Smash Bros. Ultimate. When we thought the wild ride couldn't get any wilder, Nintendo and Sakurai hits us with the left hook, confirming that we're going to be getting another Fighters Pass, and 6 fighters are going to be in this pass. You can go ahead and pre-purchase it, download it, whatever. Not really download, but you can go ahead and buy right now and get that awesome ancient gear battle armor from Lincoln Breath of the Wild. You know what I'm talking about. And this comes as a huge surprise because technically if you want to count Piranha Plant, if you don't want to count Piranha Plant, last time we got the Fighters Pass it was 5 characters. And in my opinion, you know, leading up to Byleth, whatever, it was pretty damn strong. They were on fire. But when it comes to Byleth, which we're going to be addressing later on in this video, it's a give or take, but I mean, come on guys, the other 4, let's get it. But this time around, we're going to be getting 6 additional fighters, and very recently, Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Series, has had a column in Famitsu. He writes one every now and again, and with this one, he's going a little bit into his role with Super Smash Bros. And talks a little bit about the DLC Fighters Pass 2, on how they're chosen and whatnot. And the excitement abounds on when truly are we going to get the reveal of the first fighter of Pass 2. What's up guys, it's HMK once again with another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video. The ride never stops, unless it does stop at the point where it comes to a year and change from now when all 6 of these characters are revealed, but plans and things can change. And we're going to dive into that with this video. So for the safety of hype, I'm going to ask you to strap on in, let's dive directly into the noise. First and foremost, I gotta shout out and thank Push Dustin for translating the Famitsu column dealing with Sakurai and these 6 newcomers and his role. We're gonna talk about what he says in the article, what we expect from these 6 fighters, and when exactly can we expect the first one. Sakurai states off the bat, as people are aware, 6 additional fighters are coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and just like the fighters beforehand with the Fighters Pass, they will be coming with music and stages. And when we add up all the numbers together, the final tally of characters is going to be 88 characters. That seems kind of off. I really wish that we could have got a nice round number. I would have been good with 90, but 100 would have been the nice optimal number that a lot of people want to go for. But we might just get that. And as confirmed before, and as we all would expect, these 6 additional fighters have already been confirmed by Smash Bros. Team, Sakurai, and Nintendo. They're set in stone, no type of hashtags or movement will change who these 6 fighters are. But of course, the movement before we know that could help the business. Now here's the interesting part that a lot of people are worried about, but I wouldn't be too worried about. Sakurai states that after these 6, there are no plans to make any more once they're finished. Essentially, according to him, once the 6 fighters are out, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will be complete. Now, the way that is worded and the way that Sakurai is stating this is a as of yet type deal. Because I mean, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is making a lot of money. Right now, it's the highest selling fighting game of all time, if you want to call it that. I know there's a whole argument on that on Twitter and social media, but if you want to classify as a fighter, it's the highest selling fighting game of all time. And that people out of the woodwork have been paying for these DLC characters. And if we're gonna get more, that's more money going to Nintendo and Sakurai, and you know, money talks. So if this Fighters Pass is going to be as successful as the first Fighters Pass, which is probably gonna be if they go in and, you know, announce a heavy hitter like they did with Joker in the first Fighters Pass, a lot of people are gonna be buying this up. And you know, Nintendo is a business, so if this is making money, they can always be like, hey Sakurai, yeah, that break we told you about, we're gonna have to push it off a little bit more because it's time for Fighters Pass 3, baby! But of course, that we'll have to see what the final state for Nintendo Sakurai is about that. And Sakurai states, just like the last set of DLC, this will take about a year and more and change and whatever to complete entirely. What characters will join the battle in Super Smash Bros. Is a heated debate that has talked about all across the world in terms of social media, videos, and all that good jazz. And Sakurai knows this. I mean, who wouldn't know this? Everybody wants their character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everybody. However, Sakurai claims, he states that he does not decide the fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just like with the first Fires Pass, apparently Nintendo is the one who chose those characters and Sakurai approved them. This time around, it's pretty much the same deal, but Sakurai goes into a little bit more detail on that. He states, Nintendo proposes a fighter, and Sakurai receives the request, and then Nintendo and Sakurai go back and forth and discuss the possibility of said character coming into Super Smash Bros. Now, if there's not an agreement between the two parties, Nintendo and Sakurai, then the character could be cancelled. That's how it's stated according to the translations and stuff. Cancelled, like, oh, there are other characters that could have been in the game, but then Sakurai and Nintendo are like, we can't agree to disagree, and then that character gets into the trash can. However, Sakurai states it's never the case that a character gets cancelled due to a lack of ideas. It's something more. He doesn't really go into detail about this, but I really want to know what could be the thing to set off Sakurai and Nintendo disagreeing on a potential character that Nintendo tells Sakurai, say, hey listen, we want this character in Smash, and Sakurai's like, okay, I see you, I don't feel it, and Nintendo's like, but we want this character in Smash, and then it's like, I don't feel it. What, you don't have any ideas on how to make this character work? It's like, nah. I really want to know that what questions and what disagreement outside that bubble of not having an idea of how making the character work is that, you know, basically takes the character out of the equation. That's really interesting. I want to know that. Because they're adding more fighters into Smash, the goal for Sakurai is constantly moving away, which makes me sad. And Sakurai needs a break. Everyone thinks Sakurai needs a break. And of course, Sakurai seems to be the type of person that's happier at work, but knowing his medical problems and stuff when developing the game. And of course, Bandai Namco, the team, has been, you know, taking off the slack from him, but still, you know, take a trip to Fiji, go to Hawaii, swim with some dolphins, have some of that nice vacation juice from Animal Crossing. Something, Sakurai. However, he does go on to say this. Thinking about the progress of Dragon Quest Hero and the reaction to SNK Terry, there really is no other job like working on Smash. And so, I mean, like, it's not like Sakurai is not enjoying what he does. It's just that, you know, take a breather, bro. Like, this guy's been working, and he says this later on in the comment, he's been working on Smash for almost 8 years straight now. Because of course, the development of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate started when the last DLC fighter, Bayonetta, for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS ended, so he literally just went over to the next project. And of course, he says when working on Smash, he can't take on any new projects because, I mean, Smash is a very demanding job. You know, you have to, he's in charge of all of it. He has to make sure everything is good when it comes to who comes to Smash, the balancing, all that good jazz, and this man is a monster. However, he does state that he wants to work to make other people happy, which really makes me want this man to take a break. Like, he wants to work to make other people happy, especially when it comes to certain characters coming into Smash. The act of adding a fighter to Smash makes a lot of people happy, and a lot of people happy. It has a great impact on the original game. So, you know, combining these two aspects, Sakurai really wants to put in characters into Smash to make a lot of people, the most people he can, happy. And you know, there's a lot of characters that a lot of people would expect would make a lot of people happy. It looks like Sakurai is not really looking out for those people who get mad at certain people getting into Smash, like Piranha Plant or Byleth. It looks like he doesn't really care about that. He just wants to make people happy. And there are people who got happy, you know, for the memes for Piranha Plant. Hey, I play Piranha Plant. That's my son. That's my boy. That Colgate smile. Oh my goodness. I love Piranha Plant. And that did make me happy in certain aspects. And of course, Fire Emblem fans did get happy at Byleth. Personally, I was, you know, I didn't hate the fact that Byleth made it to Smash. I just really wish Byleth wasn't character 5. Like, that was the big end-off, the send-off for your first Fire Pass, and that was the big secret. I felt that if they would have swapped Terry with Byleth, I felt it would have been a lot better. But a lot of people were like, man, another Fire Emblem character? Listen, I dumped over 100 hours into 3 houses, and Byleth coming into Smash, I'm like, I dig it, and I see why 3 houses, Fire Emblem sells. However, with all that being said, I still sleep on Corrin, and I'm like, Corrin, nah, man, nah, never. In any type of lifetime, I was hyped for Corrin getting into Smash. I'm like, Byleth, I'm like, all right, Byleth, 3 houses, yeah, I see it. I see why they did that, you know, but I really wish it would have been character 4 and then going into character 5. But it's pretty unanimous that Byleth was easily the least hyped character out of all. So Sakurai talking about his role when it comes to these characters coming into Smash and how this could be the last set of characters coming to Smash. It really has me thinking a type of way, but at the same time, we don't know who these characters are and if they're gonna mirror any type of hype from the first Fires Pass, because I mean, we got Joker off the bat was wild, and then Dragon Quest Hero, and then Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie is easily my favorite reveal right now when it comes to Smash. Banjo-Kazooie, I grew up with Banjo! And then Terry from SNK, from King of Fighters, from Fatal Fury. And if you're mad about Terry, I mean, guys, he made Smash. Sakurai made Smash because of King of Fighters, because of Fatal Fury. He is a huge fan of those games. Terry, Bogart, Byleth, I understand the dissension of Byleth. I'm just like on the outside eating the popcorn, really. So if these 6 fighters are gonna mirror the level of hype for this, I'm pretty much, sure that Nintendo's gonna try and order another Fighters Pass. Fighters Pass 3, baby! And it really makes you wonder who they can add to this game. I have a video coming out on the fighters that I want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from this second Fighters Pass. And people are joking around that we're gonna get more Fire Emblem characters in the second pass. I'm like, who can they add? The only person I think they can add off the top of my head for Fire Emblem is Yuri from the DLC of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I wouldn't worry about that. But then that also makes you wonder that Sakurai's like, oh, this is it, we're done, we don't plan it anymore. Is that him saying that this Fighters Pass isn't gonna be as hype in terms of third-party content as the first Fighters Pass? Is like, yeah, these are just gonna be other Nintendo characters and I'm done. That's it. 6 more and I'm done. They put Midna in Smash. They put Midna in Smash. But with that being said, what do you think about this news, and who do you want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it comes to this new Fighters Pass? You already know the people I want, and I'm going to make a video on it. Sora, Travis Touchdown, Dante, Hayachi, and Master Chief, but I've got more tantalizing picks. We're going to go hard with that video. So guys, with that being said, be sure to like the video and share it up to keep the conversation going. Be sure to subscribe for more Super Smash Bros. Content as I post videos every week. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters for helping making this video happen. If you want to find out how you can support HMK for just $1 a month, please check out my Patreon page. Alright guys, until the next video, this has been HMK. Check you guys later.